I just came across these shots of the 2027 Audi Q9 RS and my brain is actually melting. Look at the absolute scale of this thing. We thought the Q8 was big, but this Q9 looks like it could eat a Q8 for breakfast. It has this incredible presence that sits somewhere between a performance supercar and a high-end armored vehicle. It's easily the most aggressive SUV Audi has ever even thought about making. First off, that grille is just insane. Audi has completely redesigned their signature single-frame look here. It's got these massive, thick, horizontal bars with a matte brushed titanium finish that looks so industrial and premium. It doesn't have that shiny chrome look that gets dated. This feels permanent and solid. The four rings right in the center are finished in that same satin silver, and they look massive. The way the hood line drops right onto that grille makes the front end look incredibly flat and imposing, like a wall of metal coming at you. It's definitely designed to clear the fast lane on the Autobahn. And the tech in those headlights is surgical. You can see the signature Audi Matrix LED setup, but they've split it up. You've got that razor-thin DRL strip running along the top, and then these deep-set triple LED projector blocks tucked underneath in those blacked-out housings. It gives the car this focused, squinting expression that looks mean as hell. The air intakes on the sides of the bumper are basically gaping holes. They clearly need a ton of air to cool whatever monster engine is under that hood. Look at the paint job too. In this lighting, it's this deep metallic forest green that almost shifts to a charcoal black in the shadows. It's got so much depth and metallic flake that it almost looks like polished granite. It's the perfect color for an RS model, understated but deadly. The way the light hits those flared wheel arches shows off just how much wider the RS wide body is compared to what the standard Q9 would probably look like. But dude, the wheels are the absolute highlight for me. Those have to be 23 or 24-inch rims with that intricate spiderweb multi-spoke design. The finish on them is like a machined tinted silver that works so well against the dark green body. And if you peek behind the spokes, you can see those massive neon yellow brake calipers. It's such a sharp pop of color that lets everyone know this isn't just a luxury boat, it's built to stop a 3-ton beast on a dime. The whole lower aero kit with that sharp splitter at the bottom just ties everything together. It looks low, wide, and dangerously fast for something this size. What do you think of that color combo? Look at the interior of that Q9 RS. And it's basically like sitting inside a fighter jet made of carbon fiber and silk. I've always liked Audi's tech, but they've completely moved the goalposts with this one. The first thing that's going to hit you is the dashboard. It's just a massive wall of screens. They've gone with a triple display setup that stretches almost the entire width of the car. You've got the virtual cockpit for the driver, the main infotainment in the center, and then a dedicated screen just for the passenger so they can handle the music or watch movies without distracting you. It looks so futuristic, especially with those sharp angular lines and that neon blue ambient lighting tracing the edges of the dash. It feels clinical, but in the coolest way possible. Check out the steering wheel too. It's got this unique, almost squarish center hub and a flat bottom that makes it feel like it's pulled straight out of a Le Mans car. And look at the center console. The entire thing is finished in this beautiful matte weave carbon fiber. It's not that cheap, glossy stuff. You can actually see the texture of the weave. The shifter is super minimalist, tucked right into that carbon tunnel. But honestly, the detail that kills me is the stitching. See that neon lime green or acid green thread running through the seats and the dash? It's the exact same color as those massive brake calipers we saw on the outside. That kind of color coordination is just next level. And these seats, man, the front ones are these aggressive RS bucket seats with a mix of light gray leather and dark Alcantara inserts. If you look at the back of them, they have these high-gloss piano black shells that look like pieces of armor. It makes the cabin look so high-end and sporty at the same time. Then you look up, and the entire roof is just one massive sheet of glass. That panoramic sunroof must make the cabin feel so open, especially with the dark Alcantara headliner framing it. But the rear seat is where the real luxury's at. Even though it's an RS model meant for speed, the rear looks like a private lounge. There's a fold-down center armrest that actually has a built-in touchscreen tablet. I bet you can control everything from the rear climate to the massage functions right from that screen. The way the leather is quilted and stitched in those vertical patterns just screams executive class. It's this weird, perfect mix of a hardcore track car and a luxury limousine. I don't think I've ever seen an interior that manages to feel this high-tech and this comfortable at the same time. Would you take the driver's seat or just chill in the back and play with that tablet? We finally got the rear shots of the Q9 RS, and honestly, it's an absolute unit from this angle. It has this wide body presence that makes every other luxury SUV on the road look like a toy. Audi usually sticks to those thin, sweeping light bars that everyone else is copying now, but they've gone for something totally different here. Look at those taillights. They're these chunky, triple-stacked LED blocks that glow with this really warm, intense orange-red light. It's very architectural, almost like glowing bricks integrated directly into the bodywork. It gives the car this heavy, solid feel that really matches the overall scale of the Q9. And the way those lights are framed by that dark, metallic forest green charcoal paint is just incredible. In the sun, you can see all that metallic flake popping, making the whole rear hatch look like it's carved out of polished granite. Check out the top of the hatch too. That roof spoiler is way more aggressive than I expected for a full-size SUV. It's got this integrated third brake light that stretches nearly the entire width of the rear glass, which is going to give it such a high-tech light signature at night. It's these little details that make it feel like a proper 2027 flagship. But man, look at the bottom half of that bumper. That diffuser is straight up insane. It's got these deep aerodynamic fins and multi-layered channels that look like they belong on a GT3 race car. The way it's sculpted around the lower corners makes it look like the car is literally hugging the pavement, even though it's a massive vehicle. You don't even see the exhaust pipes. They're tucked away or integrated so cleanly that the whole rear looks like one continuous piece of precision engineering. The stance from the rear three-quarter view is probably my favorite part. Those massive machined finish rims sit absolutely flush with the flared fenders. There's zero wasted space in those wheel wells, which gives it that stanced look right from the factory. It makes the Q9 RS look so planted and powerful, like it's ready to launch at any second. Even the Audi rings in the center have this high-quality brushed aluminum finish that stands out perfectly against the dark hatch. It's a very clean, stealth wealth look with enough RS aggression to let you know it's a beast. Honestly, if I saw this pulling away from me on the highway, I wouldn't even try to keep up. It just has this aura of total dominance. I'm really feeling these blocky lights over the standard light bars. It feels way more original and distinctive. What's your take on that rear diffuser? Is it too much, or is it exactly what an RS model needs?